Hello and welcome back to my channel. Lovely to see you.
Oh, c'est ça. Oh, tu fais une vidéo? Hello!
Sorry about that. I'd like to film in the kitchen, but it's really not a good idea when we both work from home. Anyway, what was I saying? Stop it! Arrête! C'est lourd! Bon. Lovely to see you and welcome to my channel. Now, dog's coming in. Ah! Max wanted to say hi. Hello. Oh, excuse me. Don't show everybody that, do we? No. Max is very upset because he has to wear this on his head because he's got a little cut and he keeps licking it and it's just going to get sore, isn't it, if you keep doing that? So this is the cat's collar. He's wearing this for a few days. He doesn't seem to mind too much, do you? Do you mind? Hello, lovely to see you. I'm Jane, and if you haven't been here before, then welcome to my channel. This week has been a mental roller coaster. I finished a portrait commission and the customer who ordered it from me didn't want to see it until it was finished. So I asked her if she wanted a picture of it by messenger and she said, yes, go ahead. So I sent the picture and then nothing happened. No response. Silence total. So I thought, okay, fine, she's busy. She's obviously, she's a mum, she's got things to be doing. I thought I'll wait a little bit. I waited 24 hours, then 48 hours, and still absolutely nothing. So naturally, the mind starts to go, and I was thinking, okay, so she doesn't like it. We agreed on the colours beforehand. I always give her a selection of colours. And she knows my style, so wasn't quite sure what could have gone wrong, but I was convinced something was wrong and she didn't know how to tell me, couldn't find the right words to say she hated it. It was just like the most difficult mental roller coaster. I basically convinced myself that she was talking to her husband about it. They were like, oh my God, this is horrible. That they were trying to find a way to tell me, forget it, just chuck it in the bin. My husband said, hey, Jane, just chill out, just wait, she'll get back to you. People have busy lives. And I was like, yeah, you're right, absolutely. But I still couldn't resist it. So 48 hours later, I gave her a call. She was like, oh, thank you so much for sending the picture. I wanted to wait until I could sit down with my husband and children and we could properly look at it together as a family. So that's why she hadn't got back to me. And she said that she was really happy with it and everything was good. So I spent 2 whole days thinking I was a useless artist, that I had failed completely, that I should have definitely not sent a picture at the very end of the portrait, but should have been sending it little by little like I normally do, so that we have some feedback from the customer. And I stopped painting. I didn't want to do any more YouTube videos. Like, the whole thing was intense and for nothing, just through lack of patience and just, fragile artistic ego, I guess. People have busy lives, don't always expect a response straight away. And as my husband says, stop thinking in the place of other people. Other people have their own lives and they do things in a different way. It's important to learn to accept that, I think. I have to eat these cherries. They are incredible. They're off our next door neighbour's tree. Our tree hasn't got ripe cherries on it yet, but these are incredible. So I'm going to eat 10 of these every day, otherwise they'll go mouldy. If you'd like to come and have a little look around the vegetable patch, I'll take you around now. I showed you it in last week's video and things are growing, things are happening, so I thought I'd share a little bit of footage from that with you. So in this greenhouse that my husband made from recuperated windows and bits of wood, we've got these green beans, which are very slowly growing here, little baby ones. Hopefully they'll be nice and big and juicy very soon. And then round here we've got tomatoes, or tomato flowers, soon to be little baby tomatoes, and that's basil. And then we've got some other herbs growing here. The strawberries are coming along. They just need a bit of sunshine on them, but they unfortunately are a little bit in the shade. The cherries are getting very heavy on the branches, but we have to wait until they go a dark red colour before they're ripe and ready to eat. And then we have over here some raspberries. I had my first raspberry off this plant yesterday. And here we have some courgettes growing. They're just babies for now, but they'll be big and juicy very soon. I'm going to go in my office now and make you some videos because we're going off on holiday soon down to the south of France, and I will absolutely be vlogging while I'm there, and I'll show you lots of footage from there very soon, but I will be taking a little break. So I need to go make some videos in advance before I go. And in next week's video I will show you the whole process of the portrait that I painted of a family of 4, the one that caused me so much mental turmoil, from start to finish. And while I show you that, I'll talk about some really important ideas. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're an artist and you make portraits, I would love to hear your opinion of my experience and what you do. Do you send sort of regular pictures of your portraits to your customers? How do you go about it? As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay creative, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.